It is a tremendous privilege, really a humbling privilege, to receive the honorary Peter F. Drucker Fellowship for the Peter F. Drucker Academy. There are others who I look up to, really, who I look to as mentors, who are also fellows. People like Francis Hesselbein, a great carrier of the Drucker legacy, an embodiment of the kind of leader that he would so love to see over and over in our world. And Bob Buford, who continues to make an impact on his leadership network and by carrying forth the Drucker ideas. And people like Bill Pollard and Rick Warren and A.G. Lafley, who demonstrated how powerful Drucker's ideas are in the actual building of a modern major global corporation. And so I feel, I guess, like a small carrier in that group. And I take from this the idea that what we are all to do is to carry forth that spirit of Peter's work, so that not only the teachings, not only the ideas, but really the philosophy behind it, the spirit behind it, the humanity behind it, is what really reaches out. Peter brought 4 very distinct approaches to his work. He always looked out the window to see what is really going on out in the world. He was deeply empirical to try to truly understand, not to just philosophize, but to really understand based upon empirical evidence, upon empirical change, to derive ideas, and therein lies much of their truth. He always started with the question of results, pointing out that good intentions are no excuse for incompetence. We must always achieve results, no matter how good our intentions. And he always asked very large questions, not little micro questions. He asked the big question, how to make society more productive and more humane. And finally, in everything that Peter did, he displayed in his own living and in his actual ideas and work a great abiding respect and concern and compassion ultimately for the individual. And yes, he wrote about societies, and he wrote about organizations, and he wrote about corporations, and he wrote about results. But in the end, he had great concern for the development of people. And in the end, it was about people, because people make organizations, and people make nations, people make societies, people make contributions. And so, as in this sense of the spirit of Peter Drucker, and amongst these other fellows who I so look up to also as inspirations and as role models, I would hope that the Academy would continue to do its work of helping to build legions, armies of ethical leaders who through their actions embody both the spirit and the teachings of Peter F. Drucker.